Okay, hello YouTube. This is Mazrin with the GZSG, and today I'm just going to be making a video on, zombie survival, just what I do, some info, a couple tips, anyway, in the zombie apocalypse, or at the start of any apocalypse, I just use zombies because it's kind of all out, and, you're going to need a survival kit. Now, in your survival kit, you need the basics: food, water, ammo for your guns, a melee weapon, and a knife. Throw in rope. Trading items is something that a lot of people don't have in their kits. Throw in a little bag of coffee. If you're overage, throw in some alcohol. That'd be really good trading items in the apocalypse of any kind. Common ammo like 9mm, 45, 308 or 380. Sorry, all that. Throw in there if you got a little extra. If you need it, don't trade it, but you could trade it for items that you would need. I have some stuff in my kit for trading, and another thing, you want to just make sure your kit's small. And weapon-wise, you're going to want a melee weapon that's nice. Machete is the one that I've found to be the best, unless you have like a sword, but they can break more and you can't use them as tools as much. So I would recommend a machete in your kit. You can cut down small trees if you're into it, or you know how. You can make a bush bow or whatever those are called. A good weapon. And a lot of people think that killing a zombie or any other thing that would be attacking you would be difficult, but with a machete, if you try and cut through something thick, it takes some time, but you gotta think, zombies, after a few months, they'd be kind of soft. So you could take out, if they were slow, which would be amazing if you've had slow zombies, you just take them out with that. The next thing is your sidearm. I would recommend a revolver, and the reason I would say that is they don't jam as much as other guns, and you don't want your gun to jam halfway through killing a zombie or if you're being attacked. So that's why I picked the revolver, just a preference. And then for your primary gun, I would choose a Mosin Nagant or something of that sort, a heavy-duty bolt-action sniper rifle. The reason why I would say that is because I wouldn't want any surprises. People in the apocalypse most likely would be worse than the actual zombies. You'd have raiders, looters, bandits. They'd want your stuff more than a zombie would. And you could kill a zombie easily, but you might try and trust somebody and then get stabbed in the back. So if you're going someplace, I'd like to have a sniper so I could scout it out, but completely up to you. Ammo, you're going to want to carry enough for you. You're not going to be wanting to use your guns all the time if zombies are attracted to noise, so keep enough for hunting, all that, defense. I'd say 50 bullets for the rifle, max, well, minimum, maybe 100, and 100 for your sidearm. The bullets get heavy, so make sure you can travel light with your ammo that you pack. And water, I'd pick any type of aluminum or steel water vessel so you can boil your water straight in it, but make sure you also pack some coffee filters or an extra bandana or something so you can filter out any sticks, debris, anything in it, like not big sticks of course, but little chunks of wood and stuff. And make sure you conserve your water, but don't be stupid and die with water left in your canteen. Drink when you get thirsty. You can always try and find more, but you can't run on nothing, so stay up. And food, try and get something that's high in calories, fills you up nice. MREs are nice, but not everyone can afford them, so canned foods, just pack light. Pack enough for about 3 or 4 days. But mainly I would try and hunt or fish my way to, hunt or fish to get my food when I could, or scavenge, because you don't want too much weight if you're going to have to walk a long distance. For traveling, walking would be the best thing because most roads would be blocked with people, and then you'd have hordes of zombies, roadblocks, all that. So I'd probably stick to maybe the railroad tracks like in the picture, but if not, I'd go through the woods and stuff. Get yourself a map, get yourself a compass. Just make it to where you know where you're going, have a set destination. But if you were to pick a car, I'd go with something small and fuel efficient. It doesn't have to be new. This is a 2002 Chevy Cavalier. Great on gas. They don't break too often, but when they do, they're not too terribly hard to replace the parts. So yeah, if you're going fuel efficient. But if you have a group of more than 3 people, I'd go with a small RV like this one. It's not good on gas, but it's 4-wheel drive. And if you're not planning on going to any set destination, you could try and get this out in the woods as far as you could and make it like your little camp and just set up and live out in the woods away from everything that's going on. Out in a big field or something where it's all covered. Next, when you're traveling, you're going to need to stop places. In a video I watched, they said rooftops would not be a good idea. But for me, I feel like this would be a safe spot, especially if I had a rifle. I could see what's around me, and if you have a team, you can have people sleeping while you're watching around you. And if you wanted to make it more permanent, you could build a box and fill it with dirt and start growing crops. But I mostly would want to get to a fenced-in compound or something. So yeah, I think they'd be a good place just to stop for a little bit. In the end of the apocalypse, well, not the end, but after you find your main place where you want to stay, you're gonna want to look cool, kinda, but you're also gonna want to group. This picture wasn't supposed to be in, so yeah. Okay, but that's all the basics. Now, with my extra time, I just want to talk. I have a plan for if the zombie apocalypse happened or any other apocalypse. And in my group, I have talked to the members, and we're establishing a general meeting point for all of us. If you want to join, just leave a comment, and just the only requirements is that you have a kit and we have some way of communicating via email, Skype, Steam, just so we can send out and tell any group information or anything. But we're planning on getting a facility in the future, not too soon, but we have a meeting place for if anything did happen. If you join, we'll send out your information and that. But yeah, just if you're gonna start prepping for it, or just making a bug out bag for any apocalypse, let's just say not the zombie apocalypse, you'd want to pack light, and you'd want the supplies that you actually needed. So don't be packing like bags of chips or anything, because those don't do much for you. Soda, you could throw it in your kit to trade with, but I personally would not have anything too big. And another thing for food, if you cannot afford MREs, or you just don't feel like ordering anything offline, a big jar of peanut butter has about the same amount of calories as an MRE, so one of those would last you at least a day if you had to just scrape by. So that's what I have for you today. Leave comments of anything informational or any videos you'd like me to make. Thank you for watching, and goodbye. Mazarin with the GZSG. Leave a comment if you want to join. See you later.